Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ducklings of all ages. It's me, your boy Quack. What's going on? God, how's everybody tonight? How you been? You guys doing good? Who was it? Was it Austin? Austin, congratulations on being first here. Honestly, I'm surprised at 4 consistent streams. We have made it. We've made it back around to actually doing streams. Dude, consistency. Consistently streaming is weird. I haven't felt this way in a while. Also, Cerulean, congratulations on being first mod. Careful, if you redeem that too many more times, Cerulean, the bot might mod you. I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you want that power or that pressure. Right? Like you could end up like Luna. Luna being a mod. Also, what the fuck? Chat, there's a mod in chat. Whoa. Chat, mods have been cited. Be careful. Hi, Mobra. Mobra, what's going on? How are you? Congrats on the 3 watch streak. Chat, have you guys noticed that watch streaks have all been like sort of screwy, sort of messy? Like, I don't know what the hell that's about. Also, what is this? What is this about bully me? Why the fuck you guys trying to bully me? Listen, if you bully me, you're gonna bully me off the internet. I don't think we want that, do we? Unless that is your guys' game. If you guys are trying to bully me off the internet, you can just say it. Like, God, you don't have to. You don't have to be mean about it. I don't. I don't want to cry. Um. Oh shit! I forgot about the creator summit. Oh fuck! Oopsies. Chat. I forgot creator summit leading up into DreamHack is still a thing. I totally forgot the plan for that. Oops. I only have Friday off, so like Thursday after work, I guess technically I could go down there, but like it'd just be for the evening stuff. Am I seeing anybody at DreamHack? Any DreamHack attendees in chat? I'll be there all 3 days. If you guys want to come see us at 4 p.m. Oh, we're gonna say 4 p.m. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it is 4 p.m. If you want to come check us out 4 p.m. Come hang out. Uh, Location TBD. Basically, there was some shit that happened. Stream Atlanta basically could not get into DreamHack this year in an official capacity, so we will be holding unofficial meetups. If you guys want to come hang out with us, I don't have any. I probably won't be carrying too much swag just because I don't want to carry the full backpack. But if you come find me, maybe I'll have something to give you. You know how it goes. What else do we have? Oh my god, chat. People are playing RV there yet. Oh, I want to play RV there yet so bad. I want people to play RV there yet with. AKA go stalk Quack. No, we're not stalking Quack, chat. Why are you. What, that? Girl, I sent you the fucking link to it. I sent you the TikTok for this one. I sent you the TikTok for this one, and your exact reaction was, "Are you sure you want to play a game where our Asian driving skills are gonna come into?" I'm down. I don't know if we have enough people to play it tonight. Friends who have played it recently. Oh my god, I see friends. I see friends that have it. Actually, let me see all of my friends that have it. It's now or never. What do you mean it's now or never? It doesn't have to be now or never. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I know for a fact I'm playing it tomorrow. I'm playing it without you guys, chat. I'm in an impulsive move to buy a game. Oh, damn. Is this, chat, is this the point where we tell her it's on sale? Is this the point where we tell, oh, it's not on sale anymore? Ah, get fucked. It's not on sale anymore. Oh, no. It was on sale up until like a day ago, I think. Yeah, I think today was the last day of the sale. That's actually so disappointing. That's so sad. I'm so sorry for you. I mean, it went back up 80 cents. It was 10% off. It's only $7. Yeah, it's an $8 game. You have a fun DM to send me? Oh no, I'm concerned. Chat, when your mods tell you live on stream that they have to DM you about something, like that's gonna be a problem. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, it's absolutely nothing. It's nothing important. She literally DM'd me a picture of the cats. She DM'd me a picture of the cats. I mean, just, why would you? You got my hopes up. I thought there was like tea. I thought there was tea. But yeah, no, Luna, if you want to buy the game, it's $8. I don't know if there's other people to play with right now. JK, our apartment flood again. No, don't you fucking dare. Don't you bring that karma on me, Ricky Bobby. You get that shit out of here. I don't want that. Imagine if that was real. I'd sob. I'd sob. I'd cry. I'd piss. I'd shit. Because there's stuff there now that is like not even just mine. Like there is Stream Atlanta stuff there right now. What am I gonna do if the Stream Atlanta stuff gets fought? I'd be in trouble. GG go next. GG go next. I guess that would be the response. Um, Chat, we're gonna play at night to play RV there yet. Uh, I do know that there's a handful of people that have this game. Actually, let me 10 friends already own this game. To include names like we've seen previously, like Redalist and Joey. However, there are some streamers that we haven't played with in a while that have this game. Sudarez, Winter. Oh my god, could you imagine Sudarez and Winter on this game with us? Oh, it'd be horrible. I'm sure we can convince Shiro to get it. I could convince a few people to pick up this game. Oh, Plotty has it. Oh no, Plotty has it. Oh no. We open stream Georgia and pretend we're not related to our legal names. Hey, wait, I heard my name. You did hear your name. We were talking about games, and I was looking at the people that were online while I was online, and I saw somebody actually playing RV there yet, and I was like, oh no, it's the game I want to play. But we're gonna play that tomorrow. The game is for tomorrow. We're just chilling tonight. Honestly, I have story that I need to do in Genshin. I'm thinking about doing that tonight. Are we okay with that, chat? You guys like you want to chill Genshin story night where we get to everybody gets to do stuff in the background and we hang out, we yap in between, and I get to experience the thing that I've been putting off for a while. Oh my god. I want to catch up on Genshin. I just want to catch up again. ZZZ dailies were done. I had a time today. Ooh, if it comes down to it, if Genshin story turns out to be one of these things that I just want to do on my own, we can check out the Millie Astro Wonderland event. Chat, for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about when I say that, Genshin introduced Roblox mini games, right? Like mini games into Genshin. And honestly, some of they're literally the most like people have made all of the silly games, like any game you can think of that it was like just like a really shitty mini game or one of the fake ad video games people have made in Genshin already. Right? You know the spinny swords? Spinny swords, the swords that circle around you and it's just like an idle style game. Yeah, they made that. Quack! Senji, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How are you? I know I'll never catch up with with Genshin anymore. Luna, it's okay. There's no way. There's no way you could do it anymore. Like honestly, after you take like 6 months off from the game, like yes, it's technically possible, but it's a ball ache and a half. It's Pumpkin time. It is not Pumpkin time. We are leaving pumpkins behind. There are no pumpkins here today. Chat, for those of you guys that don't know, Senji's been so hooked on this. Senji's been so hooked on this that I got a DM from Senji about another streamer saying something about pumpkins because Senji introduced them to the pumpkin debacle that was last stream. And I just had to live with it. I showed up in that chat and I was like, oh my god, I've been summoned. And they were like, oh hi, how's it going? Blah blah, like normal streamer things, right? And then I'm like, no. I was sent a DM and I was told that my dark lore of being a fucking idiot and not being able to pronounce words correctly has made its way over to your chat. And they're like, oh, it's you. And I'm like, stop it. No. About time you showed up? What do you mean about time I showed up? Sweets, it's 8:20. I've been here since 8 o'clock. You're the one that's late. How are you, Sweets? How's it going? Did you make the pumpkin cake? Yes. Sweets drew a pumpkin cake. All right, here we go. We're going back to adding random shit. I'm gonna go pull the file down. For those of you guys that don't know, this is in Discord too. Exclamation mark Discord. You get into the shenanigan track. You too can see this pumpkin spice cake. Let me just go ahead. Let me open this. If I click save, I save this to my downloads because I don't want it saved anywhere the fuck else. And then I go click add new image. Image is called this thing. Name is already in use. Oh no, fuck. This thing. Browse. Go to my downloads. Click on this. Oh my god. How big was this? Why did you make it so big, Sweets? Chat, are you guys ready? The reveal for the pumpkin spice cake? This was the gift. Sweets drew this for us. This is the pumpkin spice cake. That's what she said. Why is it so big? Why did you make it so big? How could you? It's so. Want me to send you the one with no background? Why is there one with no background? Why do you have one with no background, Sweet? I mean, you might as well at this point. You might as well send it at this point. Alt F to resize on stream? Wait, what? Oh my god, that makes it the size of the screen. Oh. I've totally not been streaming since. How long have I been streaming? Chat, I've been streaming since pre COVID. I was a pre COVID streamer. Let that sink in. I had no clue what the fuck. Damn. Damn. You learn something new every day, apparently. I'm going to remember that. I'm so going to remember that. I learned that last week from Meet Your Oshi. Wait, Meet Your Oshi with Cottontail. Huh? Hello? What do you mean? I need the context here because you said Cottontail and immediately just like any good male VTuber watcher, I'm interested. Male, no, male viewer. How would I describe myself? As a person that watches VTubers. You said Cottontail, and my interest has been piqued. No, I'm kidding. But really, kind of, but like sort of also, but like just it's Cottontail. Come on, guys, it's Cottontail, right? Like that's defendable. Meet Your Oshi is a show Monarch has where she talks with famous VTubers. Okay, this is gonna sound really bad. I love Amelie, right? Huge fan. Like since the early days of YouTube, always been subscribed to the Lee and Lee channel, Lee and Lai, whatever. Alma's great. Fucking, she became a VTuber. I was like, fuck yeah. Laugh at all of her shorts. I have the hardest time watching her streams. I don't know what it is. I just every time I watch her stream, my brain goes, "Oh, hey, look, shiny." There's something else to look at. My brain cannot focus when watching her streams. I don't know if it's just like a shared fucking like dependency. I mostly watch clips. Yeah, especially for like there there are certain VTubers that I can put on in the background and just listen to them fucking yap, right? Among them include people like Matara, Michi. I love listening to Matara and Michi yap for whatever fucking reason. I can't do it with Amelie. I have to watch Ama's streams in clip format or doing something else. And you have the audacity to tell me I have no attention span? Yeah, I do have the audacity to tell you you have the attention span of a 5-year-old, sir. I say as I'm like, from the place that I am sitting right now. Let me see how many like, let me see how many like really bad, like, okay, from the place that I am sitting, I see old paintball gear. I see stuff from when I was worked at an airsoft field, right? I see my EDC gear. I see the home server setup. What other? Oh, there's a 3D print over there. So, and that 3D print is associated with Dungeons and Dragons. So there's the D&D stuff. There's books. I see my car detailing shit. My camera's right there. I'm on my computer. Dude, the ADHD like bouncing between hobbies. It's real. I have so many that just like little things just sitting around me. Just from the place that I'm sitting, I can see all of it. Oh yeah. Chat, do you guys know? Did you know before Quack was Quack the VTuber and before Quack was Quack the like streamer? Did you guys know that there was a time? There was a time back in the day when I worked at a paintball field. Or I worked at an airsoft field and then helped out a lot with paintball stuff too. Oh my god, thank you for the backgroundless version of it. Thank you for the PNG version. There we go. Oh my god. I almost said JPEG and I was like, wait a second, JPEGs are not back. JPEGs don't have transparent backgrounds. I Sweets, how dare you? You got me thinking about the stupid pumpkins again. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to do something about that to get my brain off of that. Let's try to make it through Genshin stuff. Also has no words unless you know they won't find out. That's fair. That is totally fair. Also, chat, look, I remembered to put a title this time. Fuck you guys. There's a title for this stream. Because you guys went and said that I didn't have a title last stream, which I did. There's a title. Thank you very much. There was a title in there. You guys are insane. You didn't think I had a title. Let me switch over. Oh my god. Where are you? Get out of here. I I forgot to reset everything. Oh my god, it was all still there. Fucking paint man. No, not file verification. Audio. Oh my god, it won't let me adjust the sound yet. Oh, I don't even remember what I was doing earlier. I was online on Genshin earlier today. Do I have a mod? Luna, are you here? Do you wanna get rid of that ban evader? If not, I'll do it. Too late. I got it. Get the fuck out of here with those stupid bots, dude. You know, in the world of AI, you would think that the bots get better. You got it? You're doing your hair? Oh my god, you're getting your hair did? Or are you like, are you doing your hair in the sense that like, is there currently dye in your hand? Right? Like that's the bigger question. Are you dyeing your hair right now? Is that what's about to happen?
Here I go.
No, just hand curling every fucking coil? Why are you hand coiling everything? Why do you hate yourself like this? Location is currently being used by another quest. Complete the quest through... What? What other quest? How is that? No. No. We're going focused experience mode. Fuck out of here with the other world quests. They can step aside. Just use focus mode? Yeah. I did. It's just, sometimes I try to get the quest out of the way, so best experience, and blah, blah, blah. Problems of embracing Filipina hair? Oh, that's your fault. That's your fucking fault. I hate how, like, coarse and thick my hair gets.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he
Nobody
was
gives
gone
a
for
shit.
good.
For those of you guys that don't remember, we
The
just,
trouble he stirred up before,
the end of the
there's
story,
no way we've seen the last of him.
we fought Rarer. I don't think we
Hello.
did it on stream.
You must be the traveler in Paimon?
Did we do it on stream?
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Oh,
The wild
cool.
hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh, I remember getting my curl cream from a disco, and I got stared at by the meanest mug black auntie you could imagine, because your hair was tied up. Oh my god. You need more ducks? I always need more ducks, I think. I'm concerned. What kind of ducks are you talking about? Where are we producing these ducks from? Second I let it down, she stared and immediately fixed her face. Oh. Do I need more ducks for I know? Oh, for I know. I do not. I'm actually limited by these right now. I need more portable bearings. But those won't respawn for another couple of days, so till then, we're doing the story. I finished hunting down all the boss materials for I know. I think I did that this afternoon. Alright, chat. We get to go buck wild again because the mod's leaving. we get to have fun without the mod. Oh? Are those wild hunt scratch marks? Oh look, everybody's here. Why are we the last ones to show up?
I can barely sense any QuacKwak at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Who knows?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact.
Right.
But the QuacKwak it contained is all but completely diminished.
Oh,
And we're
dare.
sure that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
QuacKwak loss has reached critical levels. Reiki of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a
yeah?
shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Right. You remember.
Yeah,
Peppered
didn't he shout
Farm
out a
remembers
bunch of
too.
names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Notcry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Because
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted
he's still struggling to control his body.
No point
Who
staying in the
knows?
shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
Oh my
The
god,
other
is it
thing is-
actually the thing that I said?
How does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Ah,
Actually sounds about right.
Yep.
He was ranting away to himself the whole time. Like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking.
this is a
Even
lot of
Boss hadn't
yapping
heard
just to
of the
say
Reir of
we
Solnari
need to
before
look
all
up
this.
Rerir more.
I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look.
Maybe
Last
check
time
with the
we had
person that knows
Marionette
about the
and her big
sinners.
Robo buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone? Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Call in the reserves.
Well,
Get help.
I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in QuacKwak.
So the Frost
Somewhere
Moon's
like the Eye of
Islands.
Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing QuacKwak, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rarir's goal seems to be gathering QuacKwak, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly,
Llama
your
just like,
largest
wait,
goddess
stop.
statue was carved
No,
from
no,
QuacKwak
don't do
rich
this.
ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Damn. She's got to evacuate her people
Splitting
after
up's
she
always
just said
gonna be
stuff.
risky, but I guess we don't have much choice, right?
Oh,
We're
I
in
just
a race
realized
against
I know
time
has
here.
ghost on the
And
like
if we
ends
do
of her
run into
sleeves.
what
That's
then?
cute.
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the third rule was go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rarir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
You go straight to the cannon? What are they gonna find at the cannon? Okay, so we got cutscenes of everybody doing their jobs. Which included us. Does that mean that we don't have to do anything? Why did they make Rarir kind of hot? I mean, kind of hot. Have you seen how tall Rarir is comparatively? Oh, Sweets, have you seen it or not? Because they made Rarir like hella tall. Act 4 made me so mad. I hope I can one day vent with you. We will see. Honestly, we might get through it today. I don't think we're getting through it tonight. We might get through Act 3 tonight, and then Act 4 maybe on Thursday. Also, is it... I realized I don't think I asked while I was in your stream. Is it Urska, or is it... How do you pronounce your name, or what do you want me to call it? I'm so bad with names. Shit. Iriska? Okay. Okay. If I fuck that up, let me know at any point. Well, what do you mean Act 4 made you mad? Oh, shit.
Any leads?
I'm concerned.
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
God, my neck.
I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either.
Act 4 is incredibly
How about you,
topical.
Flint?
Oh, no. Okay.
I questioned a few
Well,
and eventually narrowed
we'll
my
hope
investigation down to
that
one
it's-
suspicious individual.
We'll hope it's in
But
good.
by the time I got to his
But
place,
we'll see.
he was already gone.
We'll pass judgment when we get
Almost
there.
as if he knew someone was on to him.
I know so many
Either
people
that,
that
or
have
he's just extremely
finished this
cautious
already, and I'm
and
just like,
doesn't stay in one
I
place
felt
for
bad
long.
because I ended up
He's
behind
been biding
schedule,
his time for a while now.
and we had to do
The question
ZZZ a
is,
week late, so now we're doing
where
this a week late.
Or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some
It's so
leads.
wild seeing this all again. That's
Darn
the
it,
thing,
Reverie.
especially with Genshin.
You've
It's
got the
cool
guts.
seeing the like.
Come face me one-on-one.
I like seeing the Genshin
Wait,
story
wait.
quest a second time.
Actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
No, it's coming from
Was
Silver
that?
Moon Hall. The Lady Kuthar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
What could she? Did she fall off of the moon? Wait, what the fuck? Revere's here? I was not expecting a cutscene already. Oh. It's kind of funny the way they stopped her. I know we shouldn't be laughing. This is a very serious moment.
No time for questions. Stop him!
He's not even gonna say anything. He's just grunting. He's no better than a beast.
This is insane.
Okay, look, the 4-star realizes that she's a 4-star.
On it.
A beast in bed? I mean... Don't say the quiet parts out loud. Come on.
Your feeble light is gotten
Don't you know how it's supposed to happen?
Now you shall plunge into darkness.
Oh, he's actually speaking.
Soon, I will find a way.
Wait a second, what did he just call her? Yo, hold on. What did you think that was gonna do? Oh? I too once said, oh no, he's hot. I think everyone said that when they saw Roller the first time. Dude, Aether popping out of the grip like, hey yo. Man's thinking with his head.
Find them.
I shouldn't say
Even
that.
if it means turning this place to ashes.
Aether knows better. Also, does this mean,
That was too close.
in terms of like characters
Barely
that
made it out of
they're
there
going to
alive.
unofficially
What's
ship
that guy's deal?
the Traveler with?
How'd he get so crazy
Is it just
strong?
gonna be? Are they gonna ship us with her? Is that what they're gonna go for? He's not
He's
at
a
full
threat
strength.
to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even
He's
be
a
measured
threat
by
to the whole
conventional
world,
standards.
Flynn. Stop being so
I have
close-minded.
a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
Oh, she's kind of
We weren't
important.
there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kuthar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no
She's also
wonder
a
she
heart-
looks just like
ex-harbinger.
all those statues.
There are many
And,
reasons why
you
people
know.
might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me.
Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the
Ooh.
power of the moon,
If
it's
there's
no
new
surprise
immersion
that I am a
for the
target.
story quest, I'm for it.
Kuthar.
I do love new immersion
There are many
stuff.
potential motives. For instance, you help
Although,
the traveler escape his grasp.
I hope it's not
This
like
could be his way of taking revenge.
the social
It is also
deduction,
possible
like
that he covets the QuacKwak
get the
inside
clues
you, and
from
seeks to take it for
one
his
to the
own.
other.
The list goes on.
You know what I mean?
Right
From
now,
the thing that they
devising a
introduced it
counter-strategy
in
should
like
be our number one
Sumeru.
priority.
I hope it's not.
The likelihood of this
Also,
location
thank you for
being
the
discovered is
Prime.
close to
I
100%.
appreciate that. Welcome to the flock.
Counter strategy.
Enjoy the ad-free
Don't stand
viewing
a
so you can
chance
see
against
all
an
of the
enemy
story,
like this.
but also enjoy the
Surely our only option is
enjoy
to
the sub
run.
emotes.
He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
No, do it, Yehoda.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
Let's go.
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Dude, Columbina literally
Well,
just
I
like,
mean, yeah,
let's get the
but
fuck out.
Still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
Except for the
A
fact the
coyote
entire
doesn't
community
stop
would
for
go
bypassers
feral if we
while it's
let
howling at
Columbina
the moon.
die.
What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home.
Damn, she's
They
really
wouldn't
trying to
ask me
play
to
down
stay.
her.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
Yeah.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking.
Call
But
themselves
suffice to
Yehoda's
say
witness?
That we are friends.
Witnesses? Oh, that's cute.
And friends look out for one another.
Rimmer's true objective remains unclear.
I'm still getting
Even
back
if we
into
were to
like
sacrifice
following
Mr.
Genshin
Tar,
VAs.
There's no guarantee he would stop.
Pre-COVID, it was a lot of fun, and then the writer's strike happened, and the whole AI thing. It became really hard once VAs started getting swapped out, and then when VAs just weren't doing anything, it was just kind of like, oh god, I hate following you, and then just seeing you guys constantly like not have work to do. I still follow a lot of the VAs. It's just I haven't checked in on like everything that I see from them in a while.
But
Kuthar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because
Alejandro's still a
people
babe?
started treating
I mean,
prayer
Alejandro's
as a form
probably
of
the only
trade.
one that I still see like
They would make
consistent.
self-centered wishes.
Between
force
Alejandro
you to
and
accept meaningless offerings in return.
Ama, those are the
and then
two like
expect you
VAs
to
that I've like
perform
kept
miracles
a
for them,
really close
as
eye
if that
on.
were their entitlement.
But that's also
If it
because
were
they're
me,
also very
might have walked away
clearly
too.
creators themselves.
But I believe that time can change everything. And that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional.
Him playing
What I
with
truly
twins as
hope
VA is really good.
Is that you'll choose
I heard that
to
they're good
stay,
friends.
not
so,
out
like,
of obligation,
I've heard there's like twins.
but as part of our family. You were born here,
Aww.
and now you've returned.
Lauma pulled the family card.
Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We gotta find a way to get her more power. So that she's useful again. Clearly.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is. but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
I
What do you
mean,
mean, rejected by the world?
if she's supposed to be
The
like an
three
Archon,
moons belong to the ancient bygone era in which they came into
right?
being.
Like the Archons depend on the
From the
people
moment I was
believing in
born,
them. The
the world
Frostmoon Scions are a
itself
small
has been
group.
steadily sapping away at my strength.
Hmm.
The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow.
Lauma would be the person
So
to
when our
constantly
fingers
have snacks.
touched,
I guarantee you,
able to
Lauma would be
restore
the
my
person that like
strength
invite
by
everybody
drawing
over.
QuacKwak from the eternal
Be like,
moon's
oh, you guys
marrow.
all come over to my place
But
and
this
study.
method
And
of
then they would
recovery
have
is
snacks.
painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Oh shit, we've been found.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Damn.
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Well, then time to
Then
go.
what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Are we just running? Or are we fighting? It's a dog fight.
By the frost moon hold.
Go Claw!
Insulation chamber.
Be silent.
Wait, but I don't know how to use Flynn's. I don't have him.
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Futar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
It goes on much longer. What now?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I mean, I hate to say that we're actually killing them because I know we're not.
The night comes.
It's been fun. It seems to have worked. Yeah. It seems like it's totally worked. I know the reaction. I know how to set
One
up my
heart,
thing.
we pray. Leave this place.
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
There's just so many of them. Surely we're not meant to actually make it out.
Be
Right?
silent.
For the everlasting forest. Forest?
Defensive mode indicated.
Is it just spawning more?
Observe. Close your eyes.
With one heart, we pray.
Oh. Wait, I heard Varissa in there. God, did you guys see that for a very split second it used my Varissa? Oh. Is it Barca? It's Barca. Barca? Let's go. Yo. Chat, he's hot.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Who the fuck are you?
Uncle
I'm on out here
Barca!
just like,
You're
what?
back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Barca? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Okay.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Where are we going? Did you just say Varka Barca? No, I did not bark for Varka. No. Don't be putting words in my mouth. I am not barking
Wow!
for the Grand
Where
Master.
are we? This is so well hidden.
We're going on an adventure.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
Ooh?
AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in
Wait,
Nodcry,
then why
but they've
doesn't
got contacts
Yehoda
in
know
every
about
nation.
this?
As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands
does
on
Yehoda
reliable
not
local
know about
intel.
I'm confused.
This is where we meet. So naturally, it's secure.
Is there a redemption to have you
Anyway,
bark
where
for
were we?
Varka? No.
Folks from Nodcry should be pretty
No,
familiar
no.
with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me
We're
to
not
introduce
barking for
myself.
Varka.
I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Greetings, Varka.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Risley's hotter? I don't know about Risley being hotter.
Well,
know about that.
I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsterdam here
what the
without a
fuck?
wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him.
Does that mean he's killed off all of the
I tried
knights that
tracking
were
him
with
down
him?
afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state,
It's
he's as
Pisca?
cautious as any
Why are
trained
we calling
operative.
him Pisca all of a
So,
sudden?
I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already
It's
know.
Senji. Yeah, Senji's here.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing QuacKwak these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly
This
working
guy
up towards
waterboards
something.
me?
Note
Oh.
to self.
Oh,
Uncle
I
Varka's
thought
strength rating officially upgraded.
I thought Senji was
Guess
talking
it's my
about
turn to
Varka
ask
and calling
questions now.
Varka Pisca.
So,
It makes sense.
what
now.
exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why
Senji,
is the Wild
if it makes you
Hunt
feel any
returned
better,
in
Senji
humanoid
used to
form?
waterboard me
And
too.
why is it after you?
Until, like,
It's a
I removed
long
the
story,
hydrate
but
command.
I'll try to make it quick.
Senji hydrates you onto a... Oh my
Wow,
god.
I had no idea so much had happened.
No.
Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then,
I believe it.
the one time you're away, it all comes to a head
This
and all
is
your hard
why I
work gets
limit
undone.
Senji.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter.
This is why
You can
whenever I
plan
had
100
him, I
steps
had it
ahead
on
and
like a
still slip
cooldown.
up.
There was like a
That's just
spaced out
life.
cooldown.
No one
Just-
knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate
I want
may
to talk
well
about
take
how
a different
irresponsible
course.
it is for the Grand
And new
Master of
variable?
the Knights of Avonius to just be
us?
out here on a field trip like this.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not
Are-
be an entirely bad thing.
Are we ever going
The
to
Wild Hunt is like an
like, address the
unrelenting
fact
force of
that
nature.
he is the
But
leader of
Rere
a
is an
whole
individual
country,
with an agenda.
a
He's
whole
gotta have a
nation,
weak spot
and
somewhere.
he's just like, yeah, I'm
That
gonna go
said,
play around in
While I
Nodcry.
know I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
You're not smart enough?
That's
I'm
right.
sure you're smarter
From
than
what
I
you
am.
said,
It's fine.
not only did they
I
lead you
am
straight to some key files, they
dumb.
also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal QuacKwak blast.
Varka actually has larger thighs. I believe it.
I don't know who or what could pull
Varka's
something
got
that
like
off.
some really long
Heck,
legs
even
though.
Miss Columbina doesn't have a
I
clue.
think it's just the. I think it's the
I
legs.
hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and QuacKwak Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still,
You know what I
it's
just
safe to
realized?
assume they won't be intervening again.
Hang on a second.
From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by
People that
ourselves.
play both
Their intel
Genshin
also explains
and
something else I've been
Honkai
wondering
Star Rail.
about. The reason I
Chat.
led my team to Amsfarnir was because we had
Varka's
reports about a
shoulder
possible source of the wild
plate
hunt showing up there.
piece of
But once
armor
we looked
thing.
into it, it
Is
turned out
that
to be a
not
red
the same
herring.
one that
I
Finan
don't know
has?
who was behind it, but clearly it served its purpose. I
am
doubt it's
I-
by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention
Am I
was
seeing
diverted.
things wrong?
And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe
I know
luring me
his
away
color
was all
palette looks
part
like
of his
adventure,
plan.
but the shoulder
But is it
pad just
even
looks straight
possible
up
that he
like the same
orchestrated
one
all
that
of this
Finan.
by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
Sure it can.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
Okay.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter.
I mean,
To my knowledge,
we probably
the bulk
need a
of Nodcry's
god
fighting force is already
or
gathered here.
goddess.
But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir.
Both are
in
a
his
shield?
current
Yeah,
state,
both of them are
let
shields,
alone
and
with
both
his
of them
power
are
still
white
growing.
and gold.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
The power of the moon?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself.
Okay.
I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Right.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
We get
The
the
iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the
I'm
tides
hoping you'll have a
and
similar
illuminate
reaction to
all
something
things.
upcoming. I'm sitting here with
Perhaps they
popcorn.
hold
Oh,
further
okay,
secrets
I'll pay
beyond
attention.
our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Yeah, because we gotta go talk to
Experimental Design Bureau?
Sandrone. Sandrone's clearly gonna
You
have the answer.
saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes, I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then
Yay,
that's
we're going
settled.
on a date with
Next up,
Columbina to the
our second
Fatui
priority.
hideout.
Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His
Right.
first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions
needs
often
more
reveal
power.
their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now.
It sounds like
If
we need a
want to stop it for
historian.
good,
Somebody
we
who's
have to
been
get to the
traveling the
root
world
cause of
for a
what's driving
while.
it.
It's true.
Almost as though
We
like they
still
were an
know
immortal.
very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nokrai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh,
That's a rather hasty
Oh,
conclusion for
hi,
someone
Nuffer.
who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
I mean, we are at the black market. Of course, Neffer's here, right?
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
This humble knight
Details.
totally swindled
Miss
her.
Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nokrai.
Good luck.
We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And
Yeah, she's the intelligence
supposed to be
network.
super hidden?
No, she's the
You
intelligence
really
network.
think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please
This is
spare
why
me
we
the
love
flattery.
Neffer.
Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
Dude, Neffer's so cool. I just love
Well,
Neffer's character.
This certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh,
Please, Neffer.
then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
Dude,
You just don't give up, do you?
Lauma and Neffer's relationship is
Too
so
bad.
funny.
I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
The wives
riskier
are
the
fighting
job,
again, they
the
really
more
do
it'll
be
cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Yehoda out here
Things got
offering up her
really dangerous
entire
during the
like
fight with
yearly
Rerir.
salary.
If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh,
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
you know what I just realized is weird
You
about
actually have
Flynn's?
some leads?
Flynn's doesn't have pupils, does he?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the moon goddess's QuacKwak signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the QuacKwak craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once we're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
I love how Varka's just like
All right then. We'll split
the
into
project
3
manager
teams.
here.
Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
Varka has done absolutely nothing other than assemble the team. He is by and far like the most middle management person through and through. Ooh, wait, that's fun. They're gonna show us simultaneous like parts of the. Ooh, I hope they show us simultaneous parts of the story like that. That's cool.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the QuacKwak Experimental Design Bureau?
Yeah, we're just
We've
here
been
to
doing
have
our
some
best
tea.
to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing
Why
your
are
luck.
you a named
Don't blame
NPC?
us for doing what we have
Get
to.
out of the way.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Let's go.
Are you
Where
going
are
to
you gonna fucking back up?
No, my lady.
Oh my god, these two NPCs are so
Sandrone
stupid.
seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Must be maintenance day. Oh no. Okay. Go talk to Sandrone.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
Oh.
I promise it's nothing big. It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The
Have
only
you guys
reason
noticed
I
that they
let you in was
changed her
because I
name?
was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
They
Whatever
changed
miscalculations
Columbina's
I may or may
name
not have made
as
in
it's
the past,
displayed,
I haven't lost the
depending on
plot
who's
enough
talking
even
to her.
consider sticking my neck out for your sakes. I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Oh,
What?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to
we could
speak
have
with
gotten you in
Arlecchino.
contact with her.
Is she in Nodcry? No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Gossip.
Reurier is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Oh. Are we actually gonna like address the whole Crimson Moon thing now? No. You know what's going on, Traveler. You even asked about the whole Crimson Moon thing.
Is that a no, then? As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden. Have you held any tea parties lately? Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here.
Oh?
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
What is this conversation between these
Who
two?
cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
Oh,
First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
dude.
Well, duh. Why else?
I don't know
What
how to
you
put
squirm was
into
practically
words
my
like
only form of
Sandrone and
entertainment.
Columbina's relationship. Like, it goes so much further past the like colleagues level. The way they interact is like they act like the two younger siblings that are like they're either twins in like a sibling dynamic or they're like
Oh, yeah.
so close
And
together.
Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Dude, Sandrone's just lonely. No Capitano.
Well, I guess we are over
No
to the regular
Columbina.
together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when
Dude,
you were under
Sandrone's
the
just
Fabricius
salty that
protection,
like
no one
everyone's
would have
leaving her
dared
alone.
come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired.
No, we are not
that's
putting
all.
pumpkin cum
I
foam
never
on our
wanted
coffee
any
today,
part in
Chad.
their grand ambitions.
Not
And
today.
I've had enough of being treated like
Not
a bottomless
anymore.
supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured
Listen,
you'd leave eventually.
you know how
You
hard
didn't
it
have
is
as
to
much of a
generate
reason to
pumpkin
stay
cum
as I
foam
do.
on a regular basis?
The Sarit
You're
said
asking
give you
a lot.
shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to.
Where are we at
But
with
if
the
you keep hanging
emote?
around with this
I've not heard
riffraff,
back from the emote
the
artist.
next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Damn, don't call us riffraff. How much it would go for? There's some vegans out there that would be all about. I don't know if I want a vegan getting anywhere near my pumpkin cum foam.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Hello?
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Ooh?
What do you mean?
Who else could it be?
Listen.
Oh, is he here? Oh, the Wild Hunt.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Oh, let's go. We get to see.
What? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really
You
think
like
you
the
can afford to
minigame
worry
I'm about to
me?
play? Oh no.
Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
this is a good
Stay and
one.
watch if you
We'll see.
want.
We'll see. We'll see.
But it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system.
Oh,
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
okay.
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Dude. I thought I was gonna hate Sandrone
Come
when
on
she
then,
was
Mr.
introduced.
Rapier. Let's
I
pick up where we
genuinely
left
thought I
off.
did, but like
It's
the
your
more
wild
that we get to,
monstrosities
oh, what the
versus my
fuck?
beautiful creations.
Please tell me it's a
Let's
tower
see
defense.
who
Please tell
comes
me
out
it's a
on
tower
top.
defense. Please tell me it's a tower defense. Oh my god. Is this... Is it all we're doing? We're shooting these guys? Oh my god. Oh no. Get back. Back, I say! Am I missing something? Or are we just supposed to be shooting? But if that's all it is, I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. If you just fire into the crowd... Oh my god, Chad, it's like that whole Modern Warfare 2 game mission. No Russian. Oh. This one's got a... Oh my god. This one's got recoil. And not like the anime girl recoil. This is just like actually just jumpy recoil. Why is this so powerful? This feels kind of like a war crime to be shooting like one squishy target with such a large cannon. Pretty sure this goes against some sort of Geneva Convention. Right? This is like the whole, like, you can't use a shotgun for, like, anything but door breaching. We heard you like bombs. That's fair. Okay, okay. So no more bombs. We use the regular shooter. Please tell me this one's like a machine gun. Oh, is this a sniper rifle? Oh my god, it's a sniper rifle. This is so goofy. I love this. How did I get hit? What hit? I love how you don't really have to aim too much. Let's just kind of fire into the crowd because there's so many of them standing next to each other. Remember, there's no laws in non-cut. You're 100% correct. Oh god, there's big guys here. Excuse me. Please get back. I need this mini game type. Honestly, if this shows up in Millie Astro Wonderland, that'd be fun. I can see this being in Millie Astro. By the way, chat, have you guys been playing the Millie Astro Wonderland stuff? If you have, tell me what's your favorite game mode so far? I'll put you all back together again? Oh no. Dude, Sandrone's worried about losing her robots.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to...
Oh. we are we're dead.
Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Been digging the management games. There's a lot of fun little games in there. It's really funny the games that they've come up with. I've been playing Tower Battle. Because Tower Battles, it's so fun. You just run back and forth. Shoot.
Polonia, get him!
Oh, let's go, Polonia. Polonia, you're not the. Oh, I totally forgot to run the auto.
And uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for all.
Is it a tower defense? No. Bridge battle is not a tower defense. I wish there was a tower defense. I haven't seen a tower defense yet. That would be fun.
Hey, over here, you big...
Cursed moon.
Cursed moon.
Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Taco. Punch. Oh. Meanwhile, at the Curatorium, we see. I like this graphic. This graphic actually looks really cool. I like the way that they laid this out. Whoever designed that, very JRPG feel. I love it. Oh. Secret door in the Curatorium. Okay, okay.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Please tell me she's tapping into Ermin's soul.
Whoa. First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
Sold you your treasure compass?
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Oh.
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber.
Mom and Dad are
also how to
fighting
make sure
again.
I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Oh?
Eh?
Are we getting
I'll find
Dory?
who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Oh.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Yo, Hoda's so stupid. I love her.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
In comes Dory.
Quit dragging me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead,
The Archon
she kept it together
quest really
and just
changed
asked
my
for an
opinion on
extra
Dory
fee.
as well. Really?
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you.
How could
doing
we
business together.
change
If you want to make it
our
big and not
views
cry,
on
it's
Dory?
all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
Oh,
And wouldn't you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can
almost
I
made
say?
you
The
cry?
Great Lord
No
Sangama Bay
way.
is nothing if not generous.
This little
So,
merchant
let
Dory
me guess.
here?
You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An
Jetpack.
ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea?
Hang on.
At the very
Jetpack?
least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If
Next,
even
we're
you're
gonna say.
worried about staying
Next,
alive,
Dory's gonna be
you
like,
must
"I've
be
got a
pretty
motorcycle."
serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't
When
have
I say
anything
that
like
this
in
Archon
stock
quest
right
changed
now.
my
I'll
opinion
have to
of
ask
a
my
4
supplier.
and 5-star
Your
character, both previous to
supplier.
that one.
A powerful
Ooh,
woman, make
okay.
no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future.
Wait, who?
If you're
Hang on.
willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Hang on. Bring nation to its knees. Is that so? Then we really are talking top shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'd have to ask my supplier. Powerful woman. Luckily for you, I hear she'll be planning on visiting Nodcry in the future. Who is it gonna be? Who could it be? Surely it's not somebody like Dia.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No. This is for my personal use only.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later.
Oh,
Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
interesting.
Deal.
I don't recognize where that like trinket comes from though. I don't recognize that design.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
It's more a Dory design? Oh. I just didn't know. I thought it was going to be like another character's design.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Okay.
Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
I love Sumeru Tech because Sumeru Tech feels like very fantasy in use. And it feels so
I
on
don't
brand
recognize
for
this
Genshin.
style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this
The
passed for
mechanic
luxury
I was referring to
in
happens in
Conria.
this room? Ooh, okay.
Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Whoa, area. Okay. Okay. Investigate the note on the table. Note. It's a handwritten note.
Hi, Reverie. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime.
Is that a
P.S.
girlfriend?
New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Ooh, they were living together. And they were roommates.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone.
Isn't
but I
that the
didn't really
name
have an
that
answer.
Reverie used earlier?
He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Okay.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
I'm
Train
smart.
keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive.
What the fuck?
Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's
Why
an
is he
impressive
debating
feat of
about
alchemy.
shrooms?
That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That
Ooh.
would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
A ring?
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off. The big doors in the underground of the desert? Yeah, the entrance to Conria. That's what Wasn't that what was explained when you fought the Baptiste or the like mission around that place? That was said.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Oh, yeah. At the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out, but now its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
Pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you need to find the right angle. Nefer looks around. She finds a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Oh. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, why is the traveler behind her? Okay. Let's go investigate his memories.
Over here.
Dane?
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even
Are
the
we
court
gonna be able to
prophet
see their
deserves a
faces?
break
Come on,
every
give
now
me
and
their
then,
faces. We've seen their faces before.
Well,
Give me their
I'm
faces.
flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me.
This
As far
Rarier
as
is
I
not as
see
hot.
it,
This is true.
we
This
don't need an
Rarier
excuse
is
to
not
have
as
a few
hot.
drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Oh?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
What was Rarier's actual
Same
job?
old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Vedaflin, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me.
Hang on. My Conrian and lore knowledge are a little rusty. Is this new information that Vedaflin is Dane's older brother? We knew that Vedaflin and Dane were acquainted. Right? Like, we knew that they were acquainted. We've seen the name before. We know who they are. But did we know that they were blood relatives?
Does he even know me? Does he see me as
I'm
a friend of his
concerned.
brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades?
Who's the
Why
Vincer
did he
King?
react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
I need lore answers. This is heavy. Oh, who's this?
Felindis? You're back early.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Technically the story of the 5 sinners, that's what I thought. Right? Because, like, oh.
Vedifenir showed up today, too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifenir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rebrier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
So
I'm
they
sure
are engaged.
someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rebrier. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
The
So
Vincer
you
King
do
was
remember.
basically the Mad King of
Tell me
Fun.
then. What's your answer?
Interesting.
Like I said, I need some time to
There's
decide.
more.
You can't just rush into things like this.
There's so much
We
more
may be
Conrian
nobodies
lore
in the
that I'm
grand scheme of
missing.
things,
I feel
but if
like.
we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Also, holy shit, he's tall
Nobodies.
compared to her.
Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifenir and Daneslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly?
This act will be a lore dump, thank God.
Besides,
I love the
Dynasty's
lore of
fate
this.
rests with the
Fucking,
king and his inner circle.
I love the
Whatever I
lore
do
of this
won't
game.
make much
It's so
difference.
good.
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Oh, hey, look, there's the Crimson
opposition
Moon again.
tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated.
She
them
hasn't
with
answered
their
him?
bodies.
Yeah, she's stringing him
Man can
along.
have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Oh, is he an assassin? Whoa.
Thelendis,
She's sus as fuck. She seems to love him.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
See? She
You're
seems like a
right,
nice
Valindas.
girl.
I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
She refers to herself as a bunny? Hello?
Relax.
What?
I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna
Speaking
leave my
truths
proposal
out
hanging and
here?
still expect me to
I don't
take
know
you
what
to the
you're
ball?
talking about. Like,
Well,
she's
that goes without
totally
saying.
fine.
I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
Yeah, no, she seems manipulative as fuck now that I think about it.
Alright. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Vinster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
What the fuck is this game?
Thought we were
Hey,
in the same
you know
line
what
of work.
Genshin is. It's
Let's dig a
fine.
little deeper.
Also, hi Barry, welcome in. How are you? It's story night. We're getting all of the lore and all of the fun interactions. Oh, we get to leave?
Our last operation was a resounding success. And all thanks
This
to
is why
you,
communication in a
Hero
relationship's important.
In
I
total,
wouldn't.
we
No, I'm
apprehended
kidding.
32
It is
dregs of
so
the Crimson
important.
Moon,
It's totally
and
important.
67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
I'm sorry,
That's
we're killing
not entirely
moons?
True. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its
Is he gonna
secrets
be
remain
tried as a
unsolved
heretic?
to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners?
Damn.
That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
Okay,
But I'll
hang
sure
on.
as heck be the
If
one to
they're
pay for
both
it.
orphans and they
Speaking of
both
which,
have the same
We need to
position,
be more rigorous.
why are they
in the way we
very?
identify direct descendants of the Crimson
Why
Moon?
are they dressed so
Someone,
different?
it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care,
Good song.
Reupload of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
One's better than the other, obviously. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's
I
the
never
case.
wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held
What
back?
can I tell you about the Crimson Moon
Or was it
peoples?
because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share?
I remember nothing
I have to
out
get a
of
clear answer from him.
Arlecchino's lore.
No matter what happens, I will protect Thilindus.
So this is gonna be a really interesting lore dump for me.
Vedalfnir's reaction. Vetterfenir and Dainsliff, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second.
Go back
What's
and read
this
what the one
black
dude said.
smoke?
Your concerns are unfounded. They've taken many of our colleagues over these past few years. For that very reason, they're no helpless lambs. We're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding. Wait. Huge success thanks to you right here, Solnar. We apprehended 32 dredges of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices. You. Yeah, just a little bit. I can't wait to see how it ties in. Because I mean, like we already know that we're trying to talk to Arlecchino. I want to see how it plays in. For the Frostmoon side, I'd say. Because I mean, that's a whole like another group of people. Buckle up, y'all. Oh no.
So he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Hmm? Why's she upset?
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Warlog?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Damn, what a smooth talker.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
Why is he looking
telling
down?
The truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying. May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple.
Dude, that's one way to ruin a marriage.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment?
Because she obviously confronted him about
I
it.
think it's time to call it a day.
No! Give me more! No, don't do this! Oh. How dare. How dare they do this?
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously!
Chat, you can't see my face because I don't have a face cam on, but oh my god. What the
I
fuck?
gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are, but the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
Oh, we're
If you're worried
fine.
about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
That's going to turn out to be really important that the Curatorium of Secrets just was not present in the next meetup. It feels like it's answering things that we've been waiting on. The story in all of Nodcry so far has been so good with what it's given us.
But them constantly sweeping the area? Our way out is completely
It
blocked.
feels like it's giving us... They told us that this was going to be an explanation and like a world building, but I did not expect it to be as good as it is because the world building that they've been giving us is insane. I fucking love it.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again. Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
That's right, Paimon. Shut the fuck up.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted.
Oh, we can't do the Kuvaki thing?
That was a close call.
Damn it. You know, the Kuvaki thing would have, like, totally helped us get away. I'm just saying.
Watch out! He's coming this way.
Oh, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Where do I go? I can't use my glider. Paimon try not to talk challenge? Impossible. I don't know what island I'm on, but based off of the fact that I don't have a teleport over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's another island that I haven't. It's one of the islands with like a story quest I haven't. You want me to get there? Do I have to wait for this? I was a little peeved about how they did this. I don't know how to feel
We're
about it.
nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Because it's like... There's very clearly a group that is approaching the area I'm supposed to be at. So how am I supposed to get over to it? I guess I could go behind them. On this side. Oh, they wanted you to run in front of the group early on? Oh. I thought this was a stealth mission.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Are we gonna fight our way out? Surely not.
Fire.
Fire?
Fire?
Arlecchino?
What's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Is it gonna be Arlecchino? It's Arlecchino. Let's go. Been a while since we've seen it.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
This interaction is gonna be so weird. Wait, Sandrone? We're keeping tabs on Sandrone now? Dude, we're keeping tabs on everybody.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
The little sketches on those loading menus are good. I noticed that.
Do you need a hand? You can do me a favor by staying out of my way.
Wait, whose voice was that?
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
Yo!
How
It's our friends from Fontaine.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Oh. Poor Lynette, dude. Lynette doesn't deserve this.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, she's such a good friend to them. What the fuck? When dad has to bring the kids. It's bring your kids to work day, but dad has to go take care of other things, so they leave you in the office. Alright, oh. What the hell? It's like over there. This is fine. Ah! I did not mean to do that. No. This is the meeting place? Looks a little cramped for everybody. Alright. Come on. Big lore exposition moments.
To see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh?
Did we bring Arlecchino with us?
Two people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Niffer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Neffer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
They didn't introduce themselves as the knave?
Surely it can't be.
Ooh.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
Right? Right?
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, Well, you are more than just a tea party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui harbinger.
Llama's so wary of them, just like
The atmosphere
as though
here
your
just got
goddess
really
wasn't
tense.
also a
Guess
Fatui
we can't
harbinger.
just start trusting Fatui harbingers, even at a time like this.
Oh, come
I
on, we
must
just said
admit,
we were gonna
though,
go meet
I'm a
another
little
one.
Curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same.
Get this
Things
world
don't
request out
always
of
have
here.
to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
You know, this is the
Of
second
course, I
time
can't say
that
there's nothing in it for me at
Arlecchino's got
all.
involved to stop
that's
the
between
world from
Columbina and
spiraling
myself.
out of control. I just want to point out that she did this for Farina too. Arlecchino really a good person at heart.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui.
Hence,
As a
introducing
gesture of
yourself
good
as
faith,
Arlecchino.
I'll be frank.
I
I
appreciate
can
it.
help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Dude, yo, this is so...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Oh.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Dude, Arlecchino just
In the memories,
totally
there
perked
was a
up there.
lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Reupload of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers.
Okay.
In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Tholindis.
What's the matter?
That's the name that he called out.
Verfnir, Freindaughter, Flinders.
Damn. He's just a man trying to find his wife.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancée of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerear's fragment also contains some of Thelindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Are we gonna
Well,
call
no
out
shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that.
Arlecchino?
In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
She might still be alive.
Yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams.
Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
We're on a hunt.
As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with.
I just want to point out that yet again
Given
in this
that the
meeting,
Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately,
Varka
the
has done
Lightkeepers have
nothing.
likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
Yeah, Varka straight up has not taken a single like role in this again.
Relax, just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Oh?
Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
He called in backup. From who? The people of Mondstadt? Is acting. Oh God! Is what's his name gonna show up here?
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
Little late.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
Yeah, the fact that you're relying on a child to do a bunch of stuff
on
like
what we
this.
just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that.
Okay.
That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Interesting.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest.
Okay.
And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Ino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They made a bet. That's so funny.
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
Ugh, it's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch.
He's still not
Someone
doing
needs to hang
anything.
back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
Oh.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Marcus still hasn't taken on any responsibility. They, in fact, kept him from doing anything. God damn it. Alright. We must go to the place the knave mentioned.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino,
Cross
hold a
over?
second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Oh.
Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out. Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon.
Yes.
In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
What?
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug-of-war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait.
No, I
Is
can't.
there
I
anything
need
else
more.
about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
So the Crimson Moon is the iridescent moon. That's the reason that we were never able to find it.
The Crimson Moon that the Carians used to worship was
Hi,
actually the
Pancakes.
iridescent moon,
Welcome
right?
in.
Which was one of the three
We're
moon
doing
sisters.
story.
Does that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun
Trying to make a top
looming high
1% Amber.
overhead,
Good luck
the
with
Crimson
that.
Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The
Bro.
first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence.
It's because she was the other moon
When I
goddess.
looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway,
She says that
time
as
is
though
against
that
us here, so if there's any other
Olambino wasn't
questions,
an
they'll have to
insane
wait.
research project herself.
I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The
So
iridescent
Arlecchino
moon
gets a
is
power-up.
already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Yo, let's go.
What started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a harbinger, the jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
Neither of those
You should
mean
be able to buy a
anything
copy
to
next
me.
time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the
Okay.
Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
May the
They
creators
made these
refine me?
children
Hello?
crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual. But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Paimon, what the
That
fuck?
won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you.
Here's your heads up. You've got a
the
1
easy
minute warning in case you guys don't have a
catch
sub and
is
want to
I'll
keep
need
up
to
with
stay
the
on
story.
this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Okay.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
High five.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Right.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, Great Mother of the Present, crimson-clad sovereign of the
What?
two realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, that's cool as shit.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
Okay.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition.
The moon juice? Oh my god.
Let's go.
Yo, this is intense. This is crazy. The fact that this is just like... We're just... Fuck it. We're leaving Teyvat. No longer in Teyvat. Right, like we've left... We've left part of Teyvat to go to Irminsul before. We've left Teyvat to go do other things. I'm sorry. But this is insane. Trying to get a Nuke Amber? I don't know if Nuke Amber is like really possible, but good luck. Prepare thine buttholes. Alright. Buttholes have been properly clenched.
I sense your presence and crave you death and rebirth.
Whose voice is that?
Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
I'm concerned about whose voices these are. I'm also concerned about the fact that our team was at like 50% health, but that's a different story.
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now? What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for? Careful.
It's actually really kind of true. Like, if you think about it, like,
Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
this is worse than like the whole defiled statue situation.
Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Like, the defiled statue is one. In terms of like pure heresy, like this is kind of insane.
Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
They're giving me a party setup, which means we're gonna have to combat our way through it. But I don't know what to expect. So we're just gonna leave it at this. Level 102. That's
Scatter! Charge!
It's fine. Bring a team you're comfortable with. I'm comfortable with this thing. It's okay. As long as I don't need to do like something like specifically.
It was only a facade.
Just as long as I don't have to specifically do something like reaction based, I'm okay. This thing.
Strike a pose! Scatter! Skyward! Charge! Oof!
You'll be good. Alright. It's if you believe in me, I can believe in me. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, Ruin Guard? Okay, let's look.
How dare! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Charge!
Nice. Here's the bigger question. This chest, what does it give us? There are Luna sigils in that chest? Interesting. I believe in you. Thank you. I have faith in myself now. My faith has been restored. I too, like the Archons, draw my power on other people believing in me.
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Damn. Let's go check out the conveniently placed mechanism. Surely it'll be of some help.
Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh. Okay. Easy enough. Just keep shooting the blob.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
Oh?
We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Date?
Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
She was a researcher?
Yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever
Damn,
I see this
they
view,
really were competing.
it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest.
Oh?
For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Is she one of the Crimson Moon followers? Is her whole thing with Rear just gonna be completely at odds with each other? Oh my god. Damn. And they thought their relationship could work? That'd be like figuring out that politically your like significant other has just like the complete opposite views of you. That'd be terrible. Oh my god. Like you could get past it, I'm sure, if you were open. But
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Skyward! Scatter! Oof! Hi!
Okay. Activating this device. So to clean off the abyss goop with the device, we have to clean off the device with another device that cleans off the abyss goop. That's easy enough. It's gonna be the reflection of the moon. That's gonna be poorly.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking.
Unlocking what?
If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Oh.
Hurry up, Grassa!
Purify it and activate it. Wait, so why couldn't we do that with the first one? Or the second one, I should say? I feel like we should have been able to do that with the second. You know what I mean?
With the abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow.
Oh,
Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Wait. Their hands on the outsider?
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal!
Which outsider are we talking about?
Olympus's voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's
Hang
hidden
on.
in the moon's reflection?
Chat, if we're talking about an outsider during the time of Conria,
I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
there's only one outsider that I can happen to think that may or may not have been inserted into the timeline of Conria. Somebody that was born into Conria, but was not actually a Conrian. They happen to have blonde hair. You know what I mean? There's no way. Surely not. Surely our twin didn't cause this.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
One last chance to change our team.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Oh, gross. I see rift hounds. That's okay. We can deal with it.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
I don't like the bleed of that, but it's fine.
Seize the skies!
Yeah! Heads up! Height! Headbutt!
Okay. Next one. Obvious ramp for us to go up is obvious.
Smash down! Boom! It's justice o'clock!
Come on. There we go.
Yeah, scatter! Stun! Yeah, kapow! Charge!
Hang in there! We're so close!
Just one more. There's a big rift down up here.
Strike a pop! Let the mountain's veins boil! Yeah!
And this is why we brought a team with a bunch of healing.
Charge! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
Alright. Is that the moon marrow? Are we gonna purify it? Are we just gonna do the thing where we're just like, fuck the abyss
The
power?
iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Ah, yes. We are doing the I am an abyss magnet. Why is it red?
It's so cold.
Oh?
Is it you? Are you here?
Who?
Huh? Are you talking to us? At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
Does that make us an abyss Brita water filter? I was thinking more like a Mr. Clean magic eraser, but I think it's the same thing.
In my heart, as death drew near,
Surely they're talking to Columbine.
my body began to split apart piece by piece, like I was being cut into pieces by
Don't talk to anyone.
blades.
True.
My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in, but I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look
Interesting.
so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Cocktails, mixers, eyes. The snacks are real nice. Soda's Salmix dry.
Oh, Senji!
You can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need.
Senji in a party of 5.
Anything that you desire.
Set it on fire. Welcome in Senji in a party of 5. My name is Quack. If Senji didn't already tell you what was going on, we're playing through the story for Genshin tonight. You guys caught us in the middle of some cutscenes, so we're gonna jump back over to it. Raiders, feel free to do what you need to. You're welcome to stick around, lurk. Hey, if you need to go to the bathroom, you can do so. Senji, do your thing as well. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Quack. I am a gacha VTuber. I play a bunch of gacha games here. But on top of that, I'm also the Stream Atlanta event coordinator. So if you guys want to know anything about the Twitch community meetup system, let me know. I can try and find you answers. Let's get back into it, shall we?
It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers.
Gonna be doing the lurks. Alrighty, sounds good. Been enjoying listening. I appreciate it. We've been here.
That should help you regain your strength, right?
We will continue to provide our
Time to leave
commentary.
this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go.
Are we just gonna simply walk out of here? Is that it?
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon. Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh, is the moon hurtling at us?
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Uh-oh.
The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Background softly and me listening to the... Jesus Christ. I'm glad that I was able to provide some background noise for you. Oh. Bro. Imagine if Columbina is just another floater when she shows up in game. Imagine she just floats. That way they don't have to animate the shoes.
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Arlecchino.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, we went through the portal, no problem. Was Paimon with us? Surely Paimon was behind us. Wouldn't that be funny? Just like, oh yeah, by the way, no more Paimon. Paimon got trapped on the other side.
We made it! Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
No. Clearly, what happens is we trap Paimon over there, right? Paimon gets trapped and then gets corrupted by the Abyss. But because time doesn't flow the same, Paimon becomes the Heavenly Principles. And there we go. That's the whole reason.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh, we're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Ah, yes.
You did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Dude, the three moon goddesses standing right here. Except for, obviously, we have Aether. But if you play as Lumine, you've got all of them right here.
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Oh, let's go.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Reupload like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Oh?
It's okay. I can take it.
Damn. Columbino really just like, give me the power. Give me power, please. Oh, that's cute. All the flowers are blue now.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Reurier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Wait.
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina, they're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name.
Oh.
We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Reurier, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first.
She's gonna choose a really lame name like Kathy. No offense to any Kathys out there. I have an aunt whose name is Kathy, right? Like, no offense, but I'm just saying, like, imagine she turns around and she's just like, Kutar, Columbina. I don't like those names. Just call me Kathy.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Hey, let's go. That's the end of Act 3, chat. Act 4, obviously, we have to fight Reurier.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters.
Being said, though, it's 11 o'clock.
Mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
I want to say that we'll be able to get through Act 4, but I know. Waffle? I need it to be Waffle? Waffle would be an interesting choice, too. Waffle would be just like one of those, like, okay. I see. We're just letting anybody be anything now. Please, game. Please give me... Let's see. We'll get the 8 on Sunday. We'll get the 8 on Sunday. There's 13 days left. With the 13 days, we can definitely get another 10 pull for this. To try and get this stupid weapon. I swear to God. I just want the character. I want the weapon, actually. Sorry. We have Nefer. We just need weapon for Nefer. It would be great. Let's see. What else do we have? I have a surplus of resin. Because, yes. Let me really quickly go condense that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah, okay. Perfect. This is how we're gonna get our Mora back. That is, we're just doing Mora commissions left and right, constantly. I have no Mora anymore. I don't know where it all went, but it all disappeared. Making these into these. And then I think we need books. Let's see. Talents. Yeah, we definitely still need books. For I know too, right? Yep, for I know too.
Strength is one of those things.
Chat, anybody need books? You're more than welcome to speak up and join. If not, I'm just doing this solo and running through it. Any Nefer or I know havers need books?
Time to shine!
Ah.
Letting crave names echo! Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the...
Yeah! Kapow! Charge! Hero incoming! Ja! You wanna stand down! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! Strike a pose!
Nice. Easy enough. Continue. Just keep doing this a few times.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
How dare they hit the bird out of the air?
Headbutt! Hero incoming! Oof! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
As a Nefer haver, I hope you get her weapon. I hope I do too, because I have the weapon out of. I have the gotcha weapon that's on banner right now, right? Like the 4-star weapon, and I know the 4-star weapon's really good, but it's not. It's not her signature weapon. Her signature weapon would be really good. And I do know that there is the free-to-play option that I could craft and give to her. But, like, we want her to do so much more. We want her to be great.
It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
What did I not use? Oh, I didn't use... Shouldn't have. The lantern craftable is good, too. I heard the lantern craftable is good. Currently, Lauma is holding one at R5 level 90 already. So Lauma has one. And I could give her Lauma's and then give Lauma the one from the event. Right? Because I do have the event weapon that just passed. Because I know that one's good for Lauma too. But it feels like so much shuffling.
Letting crave names echo! Yeah! Scatter! Make way for the...
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Kapow! Ultimate flying kick! Hi! Oof! Kapow!
Especially when you like take into account like I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of signature weapons. I actually you want suggestions? I'm always welcome to hear what other people do to build their characters. Because I've gone through and like taken a look at a lot of builds obviously. But it's always interesting to hear people's takes on it.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
And I know that I use like suboptimal builds. If you're talking about like compared to like what the meta says or how to build specific characters. I know there are a couple of characters that I have that don't follow. But seems like a lot of shuffling plays a game about rotating characters to get mixed elemental effects. Okay. Elemental effects though are really cool. Elemental effects are what make Genshin fun. Honestly, if Genshin didn't have the element system, I would not have kept playing Genshin. But because Genshin has the element system and the characters play into each other, I keep playing this game. It was the elemental reaction system that got me hooked. When it comes to weapons, if it would be worth putting the event weapon on Llama over Nefer, because you want the bloom the heck out of the field before swapping to Nefer converts them. That makes sense. That makes sense. And honestly, I think it's just like my mindset of like not understanding Nefer's kit fully yet. Because I got her before I read her kit, and I know like she converts certain things, and when she converts the blooms, it gives her a damage amp or whatever, right? But like I don't think I've ever like internalized that in my head into like understanding of how her kit works yet. What the fuck am I looking for? Book. So many books. These books. Craft these up. It's a pain, but definitely worth. Okay. It doesn't help that we're like building Ino on the side here to help with the whole hydro application and everything. I am kind of upset. So for those of you guys that know, I took a little bit of a backseat from Genshin because Natlin just kind of burnt me out. And I wasn't a fan of Natlin at the end. I did not get this weapon to R5. And I didn't think anything about it because I was like, I'm not building any Natlin characters anytime soon. Right? And I didn't pull for Inefa. So I'm like, well, what's it gonna matter? Now I need it for Ino. I need it for Ino. And I'm sitting here at an R3 and it's forever gonna be an R3. It just bothers me. I'm just like, how could I have done this? How could I have let it get this way? Right? Because if we look, there's plenty of 5-star weapons here. There's plenty of 5-star weapons here, and when you look at some of them get really funny when you realize like this is just an R4 Skyward Atlas. Because like, fuck this thing, I kept getting copies of it. Right? There's 2 copies of Amos here. There is 2 copies of Skyward Blade, neither of which are being used. The pain of FOMO in the game, for real, the pain of FOMO in the game. Let's see, other event weapons. Here is the stupid staff. What other? Oh my god, this one also pisses me off. This one pissed me off to no end and back. Cinnabar Spindle, only at R2 though. R2 Cinnabar Spindle. I'll trade you Chiori's weapon from my stash. You talking about this one right here? You can have one of these. If I could trade you this, I would trade you this in a heartbeat. You notice that Shilonen is currently using Chiori's sword. Chiori is not anywhere up here because I don't have Chiori. But Chiori and Shilonen were on the banner together. And I hadn't paid attention, and I hadn't realized that the fate point system had switched to one fate point. So I had picked Chiori's weapon. And I got Chiori's weapon, and I went, oh fuck. Well, I have a fate point. And then I realized I had one fate point. My next thing was going to be, I kept pulling again. And I went around and I got a Skyward Blade. And it was like, okay, well, fuck. I have a fate point. My fate path is set to Chiori's weapon. So I wasn't set to get Shilonen's weapon at all. And then by that point, I had already topped up. And I was just like, oh my god. So I had to top up and I had to do a 50-50 again. And I believe that's where this copy of Skyward Harp came. I was so mad at this one. But every other like event weapon, most of the other event weapons are here at R5. There's a couple of things that I definitely haven't used at all. Cardboard sword. This stupid thing. Right. And I got rid of it. Chat, I finally got rid of it. You guys remember how many copies of Thrilling Tales I used to have? I finally got rid of them. But there's just a bunch of crap piled up in this account now. Artifacts are slowly piling back up. I need to clean this out again. We're almost out of Heroes Wit. That's so terrible. I ran out of those recently. Actually, I ran out of that and I ran out of Mora recently. And I was just like, I don't know where it's all going. I don't know what's happened to me. Ooh, we can turn in Luna Sigils. Perfect. I actually don't know which one's which level right now, so we're gonna go find out. Oh wait, it's a joint level? Okay, cool. We're covering Destiny 2 players, so my artifacts are all hoarded up. So here's the thing. I used to have an absolute disgusting amount. Now keep in mind, this is filtered. This is only showing the not equipped artifacts. Here are all the equipped artifacts. We have a lot of artifacts built up. But when Nodcry rolled around, I said, fuck it. I'm no longer keeping 2,000 artifacts in my inventory. I'm getting rid of these. Especially because they gave us access to the 4th line. I could see all of the ones that I was holding on to, and I could see whether or not they were going to be junk. And I was like, okay, cool. I can actually get rid of these. I used to hoard, just like I have this hoard of Harbinger Dawn swords down here, I used to also hoard Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. And I got rid of about 500, maybe close to 800 copies of Thrilling Tales. It was a problem. I was hoarding them.
That goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
So I can't do it here. Can I do it over here? I honestly don't think I've leveled up this one at all. Yeah. See, level 0. I should do it. I should do it. ability description. Wow. Oh, da-da-da-dum. I should cook on this island? Should cook. Is there a world quest attached to it? Is that why you're telling me I should cook? Just beneath me?
Hurry up, Brassa!
Which queen? Oh, this one? Okay. There's something off about it too? What? Is this gonna happen every time I cook something here? Hey, newbie, you can't be making food like that. Oh, it's a ghost. We're making rations for the Ratniki on the island, so we've got to cook it to their taste. These dishes won't do it all. First, your heat control's terrible. And second, the stuff doesn't suit our diet. That's got to change. Oh my god. I suggest starting out from the most basic dishes, like Nod Cry hot dogs. Come back and show me once you're done. Do I have the thing for Nod Cry hot dogs? Oh, hey, look, I do. I mean, I might as well learn how to cook these. Just 4 more times. Almost there. 1 more. Look at that. We've learned how to automatically cook hot dogs. If you were working in a restaurant outside, I'd say. But we're making meals for every rat on the island, so it's not about how fancy the food is, it's whether it's plentiful enough. Make the bread thick. There's not a ton of vegetables right now, and you could also add some meats apart from sausages. Come back next time and make some berries and fried meat. Why is this man giving me just like a bunch of things to learn how to cook? Also, berries and fried meat. Do I have that? Is there a way to? Damn it. Proficiency incomplete. That'll cut out some of it. Am I blind? Oh, I must be blind. I don't have that. Search. Berries. Does this search even work? Oh, it does. I don't have the thing. Okay. Hmm. Oh well. We will get our anecdote. We'll get our anecdotes, and then because it's already 11:30, we're probably gonna call it here tonight, chat. I will do Act 4 next stream. So we do have another thing planned. It'll be Thursday. We'll do Act 4, and it'll be a good
Little
time.
dearie, you gotta eat your breakfast, or you're never gonna grow up big and strong.
Oh, if there's 2 places to
I
get
know.
recipes, I might have missed it.
There is still
That might
lacquerberry
be why.
residue hanging from the corner of its mouth.
Huh? What?
Its recovery is progressing smoothly. In a few more days, we can ask Miss Lauma to send it back to its herd.
Okay.
I know. I am sure you know that it deserves to go back home instead of staying with us.
But...
Did the Lady Moonchanter from the Frostmoon Scions not say as much when she came to treat the deer? Its family might be worried about it. Once it has recovered, it would be best to send it home.
Or
I know, but, you know, it obviously hasn't recovered yet. Does your leg still hurt? Do you want to go home?
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask her to listen to what the deer has to say again.
Oh. Dude, as much as like people are like, oh, all of the stuff with like the anecdotes are just another thing for us to have to do. They're another thing that for us to have to do, but they're so cute. Like, they really do add to your understanding of the character. I don't know why anybody's upset with the anecdote. They're just fun. They're little snippets that you get to listen to and talk to the characters. Lauma's sleeping. We woke her up again.
It's you, traveler. I trust you're well. No, that's not it at all. It's just my antlers are quite heavy. I almost toppled over.
Your antlers are heavy? That's the only thing that you're worried about? That's the thing that's giving you aches? Her antlers. I don't... Chat, do we want to address that? Like, the antlers are the thing that are next thing that she's gonna say, that the antlers are heavy and they're making her neck stiff. I'm just saying. She's got a lot of personality. She's got an absolute load of personality.
As you've seen, my antlers are bigger than everyone else's. It can
No
get
shit,
quite
really?
exhausting whenever I have to walk long distances. Which is why I try to find the time to come here and rest whenever I can.
Oh my god!
I fear I must have nodded off this time, however.
You could literally just replace the word antlers. You could just replace the word antlers. It'd be so funny. Oh my god. Girl's got a strong back. Absolutely,
I'm afraid
like,
nothing much helps beyond finding
ripped
somewhere to
back.
sit down every now and then and taking a rest. Miss Aino once offered to produce a mechanical device that would help support my neck and antlers. While I was
her neck and
grateful,
antlers.
it
Her neck and
didn't seem
antlers,
to be
right? That's the thing
entirely-
that needs supported.
How should I put it? Yes, that's a fine choice of word. Someone in my role needs to maintain a certain image. As
I think you're
Moonchanter
maintaining
of
your
the
image
Frostmoon
just
Scions,
fine,
it would be
Moonchanter.
unseemly to appear in public with a machine around my neck. Indeed.
Having your very own Paimon would solve the problem.
That's actually... I must say I found that quite the amusing mental image. Thank you. A good laugh was exactly what I needed to chase the tiredness away.
I'm here
Don't
all
be a
week.
stranger. Feel free to drop by whenever you're passing through. I'll make sure we have all the fresh fruit you can eat.
Ooh, speaking of dropping by somewhere every week, you know what I haven't done? I haven't talked to Columbina. How have I not talked to Columbina? I totally forgot to do this.
Told us a whole bunch about the Fatui. Wonder what sort of thing she'll talk about today. Let's hope she's in the mood to share. Columbina? Oh, it looks like something's bothering her.
Is it this one? Not this one either, then?
Oh? What are she and the Kuhanki talking about?
Not this blue, then?
Oh?
Oh? It's you. Could you help me? I'll be sure to return the favor.
Are you kidding? You know you don't owe us anything, right? Yeah, we'd help you even if you had nothing to give us. So, what sort of help do you need?
Well, to be precise, this creature is the one that needs help.
Okay. Little Kuhanki, what do you need?
Huh? The Kuhanki?
Yes. This little one procured a paintbrush somewhere, and upon returning to my side, proceeded to swish about happily. I found a canvas and some paint for her, but though some time has passed, her attempts to mix the colors she desires have met with little success.
Ah.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Oh?
Are we playing charades? Sorry, we didn't catch any of that.
Uh-huh. They seem really excited.
Taking an interest in your pack.
Perhaps you carry suitable colors on your person.
We don't usually carry around stuff like that. Speaking of which, where did you find the paint? No offense, but you, don't look like the painting sort.
This little one was quite impatient, so I made some paint using the colorful flowers nearby.
Ah.
Could Luanatar be looking for other colorful things to make paint with then? Come on, let's see what we've got in our packs.
Give the Kuhanki some objects with vivid colors. Alright.
Okay, relax. Don't worry, we're searching. Colorful plants from Nokrai would be the #1 choice, right?
How about these? Do these work?
Will these do?
Yes, the Kuhenki looks quite satisfied.
Man, Paimon never knew Kuhenki could do art.
Kuhenki are much like us in truth. Each one has its own personality and hobbies.
Wait, does that mean you can tell all the Kuhenki and Nokrai apart from each other?
The ones I've met, yes.
Huh, that's impressive. Especially because, other than Luanatar, all the other Kuhenki kinda look the same. So, what is this little painter's name?
Name?
Wait, they do have names, don't they?
We recognize each other, and that's enough. We don't need names. I don't have one either.
Oh.
That doesn't mean you have to continue the cycle.
Oh, this goes back to the fact that she doesn't have a name.
Luanatar means a creature born beneath the moon goddess's blessing. So, what would painting be in the language of the Frost Moon Scions?
I think it would be Malaus? Malaus? Yes, Malaus.
Ooh, sounds nice. Let's go with that.
Oh, so we're just naming Kuhenkis now. That's cute.
What is it, Malaus? Done with your painting?
Oh, what did they paint?
Oh, amazing!
Oh my god.
Paimon was expecting something a lot more childish. Or, you know, Melusine-like.
The Kuhenki are adept at sensing their surroundings. When it comes to recreating what they've seen, they tend to capture things exactly as they were. Hmm?
Oh, it looks like Columbina when she was first born.
Oh, that's cute.
Llama said your birth was recorded by the Frost Moon Scions, but this painting does look a bit different.
This little one, Malaus, was one of the first Kuhenki born. It's possible this is Malaus's interpretation of how things looked back then.
Seems like you're trying to help us
Wow.
to get to know your goddess.
What an old.
Don't worry, Malaus. We appreciate it. We're all friends here.
Okay.
Wow, that was quick. You finished another painting already?
Wow, these are really long.
This must depict the Frost Moon Scions worshipping Columbina as their goddess. What's she doing by the altar? The details are too small to make out. Oh, so she was eating the offerings.
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, no. It's just a bit, unconventional.
Well, they were delicious.
Fair point.
Yes, I understand. Give me your hand.
It's time for our date with Columbina to end.
It's not like that. This is proof that we're friends.
That's fun. The whole like weekly come visit Columbina thing is really cool. I like it. I have done none of this though. Alright. Chat with that. I know we're in the middle of an ad break, so we're gonna go ahead and hang out here for a second. Oh, I have a friend request. Easy enough. Alright, chat. Let's do this. I am gonna go ahead and call it here as soon as we come back from the ad break. I hope you don't mind. Listen, hang on. Let me show you something. We have plenty of friend space now. It's okay. This Liggly is also this Liggly is also this Liggly. Where are the rest of the accounts? There's Pyro, Hydro, Dendro, Cryo, Baby Lig. I don't think I'm gonna have the other accounts. No, there's not and Omni. Yeah, it's totally okay. No problem. If I can add the same person multiple times, I don't mind. And then there's also this account. There's this silly account. Chat, if you guys don't remember what this account is from the early days. We made a secondary account solely for the purpose of trying to break into Inazuma without being the correct adventure rank. Because you could get under the water, and we spent a whole account doing nothing but trying to get under the water on there. This account still exists. It's still technically around, and it's still just world level 2. Because, you know, fun stuff. But I don't log into it that frequently. You can see last online 31 days ago. It's been over a month since I last logged in. In the before times. Yeah. The before times. Back when we had literally no reason to be, like, doing anything else. And resinless behavior was resinless as hell. Alright. But, like I said, now that we're out of the ad break, we're going to go ahead. I'm gonna call it here for the evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I do know we are ending a little bit early tonight, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna find somebody to raid into. Let's see if any of our friends are currently playing Genshin. I don't think any of our friends are playing Genshin tonight. We do have somebody playing Zenless, but we've raided Ligly twice in the last week. So let's find somebody new. Have a good one. Let me know when you finish Act 4. Will do. Honestly, like I said, I'm going to probably do Act 4 on Thursday. And now that I'm looking at Genshin, I'm seeing spoilers, so I don't want to do a raid into Genshin. We have to be careful of raiding into Genshin. I could get spoiled. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and head out tonight then. No raid tonight. First time. But Thursday there will be a stream and we will do Act 4 and it'll be all good. I will see you guys all then. Thank you all so much for hanging out and have a good night. Bye.